Hi people and welcome to this new video and episode from Mazigan here to listen to great music. And today we're talking about Lebanese music, yes, from Lebanon. We're interested in WAEL KFOURY today because we're all talking about him, his career, his discography and his style, because it's a huge singer in Arabic music right now, in Arabic pop, and one of the best voice of Arabic pop. And I call him the voice of ultimate voice of Lebanon, because when I heard him, I think it's resonant of Lebanon, really. So I really like him, and I wanted to share with you his career and discography, his amazing voice and album songs that are just incredible. So just before, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And here we go, we're talking about WAEL KFOURY. WAEL is born in a Christian family in Lebanon, and soon he was really interested in making music and singing. So he was one of the contestants of the Studio El Fan, the famous TV show from Lebanon at this time, who revealed many singers that are just megastar today, as Fares Karam, Najwa Karam, Nawal El Zourbi, Diana Haddad, and Elisa, I think, also, and many other. Moon Sharif also, and WAEL KFOURY was one of them, and he won the gold medal, I think. And soon after, at the age of 20, he began his career with the first album, and it began a deal with Music Box International, NBI. He released many albums in the 90s. At the beginning, with a particular voice, strong voice, and also the timing of this area was more in short album with 6 or 7 songs that were very long in time, and the song was clearly Lebanese style, Arabic traditional mix with some elements of production of this area. راح انجبر هعمل زنودي غيمتين ولفك مثل ما الغيم بيلف القمر يا قمر قمري وبتضلي قمري وراح ضل بسحر قدوم. And he released a mega hit with Nawal El Zourbi, also Min Habibi Ana, in 1995, I think. And after his career was rising up really quite fast, he made a military journey of 1 year, as it was mandatory. He was writing about it, and he was singing about it in the album of 1997. It was 12 Sahar, and it was a huge impact in Lebanon also, and he began to be recognized in Arabic countries around also at this time, and after Shebak Al, and also Hekayt Ashq in 1999 were very successful, and that's the end of the deal with the NBI. حب اللي ببكي بيضل قلبي اختارك قبل الكل لما قلت له يختار من غير ولا كلمة مكتوب علينا المشوار. Soon is rapped by Rotana, that is really interested in this new star that is rising, and now is all his following album until now, it's produced by Rotana. So it's one of the main pillars of Rotana company, and the first album, Saalouni, was a great hit. And after he gets the Shou Rayek, with videos many money involved at this time for him, because that was a big launch in Arabic world, not only in Lebanon. And
شو رأيك ننسى اللي صار ونرجع سوا نسهر ليلي شو رأيك بعد اللي صار نرجع سوا نقعد يومي.
He was a star. He was working well, but in 2Ks with Saalouni and 2K1 with Shou Rayek, and it was a huge star, but not a mega star. And it was in 2K3 and 2003 with the album Omry Kolo that was just the beginning of a new era, a mega stardom for him in the entire Arabic world, pan-Arabic world. Known as the king of romance, he was just with the song Omry Kolo. The arrangement was really refined. There was not so many things around. It was really focused on the instrumental, really soft, very sweet, and also beautiful song, the beautiful lyrics, and the voice of WAEL KFOURY. And this song was just a mega hit, and just the passage into a new stardom, a mega stardom for him. And after all his following album were quite an evolution of this particular sound of Omry Kolo. Excellent album, really. After he released with Rotana also Qarabe Laya in 2K4, a great album also, really strong album. One cover of Gökhan Özen, a Turkish star, Habibitala, I think. And in 2K6 also in a great album, Bahebak Ana Ktear, with many tonalities different, and also some mawal. We'll see in his style after.
أنا شو مشتاق عليك حبيبي خلي قلبك خلي.
And after it's behind the 2K7 album, different album, not so many songs on it, and I don't know if it was a re-signing or a rebuilding of the collaboration with Rotana, but it seems at this time quite the end of the cycle. It was also live in Paris in 2K7 or 2K6, I don't remember. And there is at this time a huge hiatus, a gap between the two albums. Generally, it was one album per year, and now in 2K7, it used to concentrate on Bahn and Nujum, the movie sponsored by Pepsi Cola with many stars, many Arabic stars, and it released a song of this album.
بدي أعرف شو مبكيكي مني زعلان براضيكي تزعل.
That was a huge song with much success, but I think he got some health issues, also some personal problem, and the following album in 2K12, 5 years after the former album, he released some song, Hobbak Azab, great song, but not on a real album. But the real album was in 2K12, and it was Dalli Ya Rouhi, and a great comeback also. And after he released an album around 2 years or 3 years for making an album. album of 2K15 WAEL El Moustahil, a great album also with some incredible with some incredible romantic ballad, but also really sad song of heartbreak, and as many songs of WAEL, and it's in his style. We're talking later.
الغرام المستحيل يلي ما بيكمل هيدا حلم ليله طويل حاجة تتأمل لمي مجراحك عالهدى.
The last album that we know now, it's 2K17, and it was W, just W album. This album with 9 tracks is just memorable. It's just one of his best work. I think it was the best album of the year for Arabic music, because there was everything in this album. So I recommend it to you. If you don't know WAEL KFOURY, you can go to the album Omry Kolo, of course, and also Qarabe Laya and W. These 3 albums are just incredible. Other albums of his discography are very nice, but this album stands out really for me in his discography. So.
ما في خسارة وربح لأنه أنا وياك صرنا صلح ما في خسارة وربح لأنه أنا وياك.
After this album in 2K70s, there was just some single, really interesting single, but not a new album. I hope there will be a new album very soon, because we're in 2021 now, and that's been 4 years, and I think it's really necessary to do a new album. I don't know. He's also a megastar of TV, with either judge of X Factor or The Voice in Arabic countries, and is very friend with the huge Lebanese female star Elisa that I was talking in this video. They are very friend, and also he is very involved in all the Arabic scene for the concert, for the great friendship between other Lebanese singers. He released two singles there in 2K18 and in 2K19, and the last single really that were released, it was Wlad El Haram.
Wlad El Haram في شي اسمه عشر يا حلو وسنين وأيام ما بيهونوا بعمرهم إلا
A huge song. So some of his first song, really in the Arabic style of this area. An introduction, really long, many strings, many kicks, and after some breaks. Some mix of saxophone and traditional instrument. Of course, the backing vocals are supporting and responding to WAEL at this time. Really great video in the Gizeh's pyramid. Both were so young at this period. It was quite regular pop standard at this time, with mix sometimes of dance, and this song changed everything. With some guitar, percussion, refined, This song where Omry Kolo really redefined his new style. It was arranged by Hadi Shararah, and the arrangements were really refined, and that was the main difference. The composition was superb, but this new style of sound, it was really interesting and propulsing really allowing WAEL KFOURY to reach the big league. And after he released many songs in this kind of sound, as Qarabe Laya, but also Bahebak Ana Ktear. And at this time also he do some mawal, when you keep the vowel very long and focusing on Arabic style of singing. So this mawar from Lebanon, as Najwa Karam or even Fairuz did it, and he was a great singer in this exercise also.
ما صدقت عيوني هي انت لا مش انت.
Made some mix of dance also, Euro dance.
أنا عيني بعيد قلبي منه بعيد مش انت وحيدي أنا من.
Generally, his albums are mainly rooted in Arabic, traditional Arabic music with traditional elements, instruments. He got some romantic and beautiful ballad, as is the king of romance.
حبك عذاب يا ما تحملته تحملت غياب قلبك وانطرته شو اللي أساك ما
But also some peppy and very fast-paced track, not far from Tabke, but not in the same style, but really in traditional Arabic music.
زيت البعد بنظرتك حتى اللهف اللي بنظرتك كلها كذب كلها كذب عيونك عقلبي.
Some groove also in this song.
سهرتي وضليتي عندي ضرورة صار لك مثلي حكيك وما بتركني ضرورة صار لك مثلي حكيك وما بتركني.
And now he is really rising really a new level from the 2K10s with some hugely emotional track with some violins and string, Arabic structure that are more traditional.
ونحب كذابين كذابين شفتي انه كذابين عشنا فترة موهومين عم نحكي باسم
Great composer and great lyricist, and always the song are generally very sad, many heartbreak or deception or betrayal also in his song, and I think it's so emotional when he's singing. The voice is just out of nowhere, really. It can go very, very high, very long time, and it's always beautiful to the ears. So I think it's a huge singer in Lebanon, maybe the most incredible singer, one of the biggest seller for Rotana in Arabic world. You see also the number of view in the video, in the streaming, and so it's the king of romance and one of the pride of Lebanon, I think. So that's for now. Hope you like this discography career review of WAEL KFOURY, the great ultimate male voice of Lebanon, even though there are many others as Melhem Zain or Joseph Atiye or Faris Karam, Wael Jassar, etc. Rare Balama also, etc. But WAEL KFOURY is very specific. And I see you very soon, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos like this, some other discography or biography. Tell me in the comment what are the artists that you would be interested in getting this kind of video, and as I did for Amr Diab or Sezen Aksu for the Turkish, and also for Lebanese I got some Elisa. And please take care of you and of your relatives, so important, and listen to every Lebanese music, Arabic music, and every music that you want in CD, in streaming and in video. I see you very soon, so take care, bye!